Hello there, my name is Davis, and welcome back to the Road to Glory episode. I didn't know after about 3 episodes, and I definitely don't know now. Maybe 16, maybe 17. I've definitely lost count. But I've once again been slacking on my videos. I didn't record any of my Foot Champs gameplay this weekend, despite maybe saying I might, but I just kind of rushed through them all. Didn't play all the games again, and kind of had to stop. Saturday afternoon slash morning, I played football, went out with the boys, so I didn't play too much then. I played a couple of games in the night just to try and get through. Rushed through it Sunday, and played a couple of games Friday night when I had a chance. So I only ended up playing, I think I had 9 games left, so 21 games, 14 wins, and 7 losses, which is okay. I'm still not happy with how how I'm doing with it. As we get pretty much a two wins to 1 loss ratio as it stands. So hopefully we can start trying to bump that up a little bit more. I'll hopefully try and get a little bit better at the game, back to where I was last season. But once again, this weekend I'll be on my travels back up to Scotland for work, so I won't be able to play too much Sunday. I might be able to sneak a couple of games in. So once again, I'll be playing maybe from a hotel room on dodgy internet, and yeah, not ideal. But we'll try and make do with Black Friday coming up this weekend as well. But before that, we do actually saying that this is the team I used for this weekend. Back to the golds. Didn't use my silvers this weekend. The 2 big ones that were sellable I've sold on in Rafael Varane and Teixeira. Alex Teixeira's Rule Breakers card. The back 4, well, these 3 of the back 4 and the keeper are solid. Big fan of this little quadrant. Reglon's a bit weaker, to be expected, only 82 rated. Not the fastest, not the strongest, but he gives that strong link into Son, who is fantastic. So he's kind of there for the meantime. This partnership, last season I had a partnership of Baby, Mateus, and Road to the Final Joe Gomez, which I probably used for about 800 games in total. And honestly, I could probably see that happening once again here. I mean, Varane at 250k, he was when I sold him. Maybe around the same now, to be honest. Yeah, you're looking at around 250 to 270k. He's just unbelievable, alongside Koundé as well, who's not bad himself, very fast, and puts a good tackle in. It is a good little backline duo. And Mukiele is one of the best fullbacks on the game for me. I'll struggle to not use him in my teams, and if I don't use him, I probably will notice it. In terms of the attack or the midfield starting, Paulinho and Andre are pretty solid. Andre maybe, actually saying that, Andre's pretty good. Obviously, if you get him in the goal scoring opportunity, he's going to struggle because he's got 58 pace, but Paulinho just fantastic all round, especially with a shadow on him, boosts his pace. And the attack, still kind of working out the kinks. We started off the weekend as a 4-4-2 with Son and Sancho on the wide, Teixeira and Talisca up front. Talisca started banging them in, and then it dried up, so we moved back to the 4-1-2 and too narrow. And I don't know, Teixeira was kind of the weak link all weekend. Teixeira and Sancho. Teixeira was just kind of missing shots he should be scoring. wasting chances, letting us down a little bit. I got frustrated. So then moved to a 4-2-3-1. We play to finish off. We played Son up top, Teixeira left attacking mid, Talisca right attacking mid, Sancho in the middle, and it kind of seen us through to the end. I think Sancho, I don't use enough 5-star skillers to use the skills consistently and confidently. So this weekend, I think I'm going to be going for a team or an attack full of 5-star skillers to kind of counteract that, just so I can learn how to do those skills, be more confident with them, create those goal scoring opportunities with them, and then I can use 5-star skillers here and there, and I think that'll just improve my gameplay more rather than using probably better players, but with the 4-star weak foot. I mean, I love the little trio here, the Brazilian Chinese league trio. But I think if I'm going to learn in the game, I need to improve with that. But as you probably tell from the title of the video, I will be focusing first today on completing the objective Hector Bellerin. At least starting the objective of Hector Bellerin, the new objective player for the Premier League. Obviously, it's the same sort of card as Mole in terms of design, and obviously the league player. He'll probably disappear at the end of this season again as well. Obviously, we've got 40 days to complete this one as well. But he looks decent. In terms of Premier League right backs, don't think it's needed. We got the likes of Kyle Walker and a couple of others. I think you probably Trent there. He's higher rated overall, but obviously nowhere near as fast, or maybe not with better defending stats he might do. But in terms of pace and decent dribbling and decent defending, he's probably one of the better fullbacks. But right back is such a saturated area. If you look at other leagues as well, you've got obviously Mukiele, the objective, the Atal SBC that was available. There's just a lot of good options at right back, but no good right wingers at the moment. So hopefully we can get some better right wingers to link in. But yeah, this is the team I will be going with for that Bellerin objective. You need obviously the 77 rated, maximum of 3 silvers in the squad, and no bronzes. So we got the Premier League Masterclass, and we've gone for a Brexit 4-4-2. We've managed. I think everyone is from the club, other than the silvers. These 2 silvers here. Well, obviously I bought at the start of the game. They've probably gone up a little bit now, to be honest. Vinagre definitely has, so I wouldn't recommend getting him. But obviously, I used these players in my silver weekend league team. Plus, I've used them for like silver objectives throughout the year. But Shea Adams, obviously from my weekend league silver team. He's unbelievable. He's just as good as any gold, if not better than the 77 rated or below. So he leads the line alongside a lone Rodrigo, who I never really got to use. I missed that boat of that level of meta for the first couple of weeks, where everybody used like Rodrigo and like normal Saint Maximin up top. Right wing, we have Adama Traore, packed him first owner. He is tradable, but he doesn't really go for anything, and because he's still quite low rated, I thought I might as well try him out as well. A lot of people use him as a super sub for the weekend league. Obviously rapid, good dribbling and decent physical, but poor shooting, passing. Kind of lets him down. The main man probably will be Heung-min Son. Obviously does the business for us in the gold side. I think he's probably our top goal scorer in the goal side as well. Untradeable first owner. A holding midfield duo of John Fleck and Abdoulaye Doucouré of Tottenham. It's not a pretty midfield, but hopefully it gets the job done. I'm not asking them to bomb forward and score the goals. They're just there to kind of hold the team together and hold that midfield. And the back four, starting on the left side, we have a silver left-sided defence. Ruben Vinagre, 74 rated fullback, just as good as any gold low rated fullback in the Premier League. The only thing really lets him down maybe is 73 stamina, but in a 4-4-2 I don't really get my fullbacks forward too much. Semi J, fantastic centre back. I loved him in my silver side. Towards the end of it, I kind of got fed up with his poor passing, but hopefully having Dendoncker next to him with quite high passing for a centre back should offset that, and they can kind of play off each other. So hopefully it's not too bad of a partnership. Dendoncker obviously not the fastest, but Semi J decent over distance. And at right back, full back, we have Ryan Fredericks, I think. Yeah, Ryan Fredericks of West Ham. Rapid, 92 pace with 93 acceleration. Not the greatest stamina as well, but decent dribbling stats. And that's kind of all you need. And obviously in goals we have Adrian. Hopefully he can be a little bit better than his current, as of 24th of November, real life performances. But he was a keeper I had in the club, which we could check in. Bench is full of mostly Premier League's low-rated 75s. Obviously can't fit in any more silvers because they're already in the starting team. But hopefully we don't lose our heads. We can play some decent FIFA, and we can power through this Bellerin objective. I really hope this team isn't awful, because I really can't be bothered to be going out and buying players. This kid's doing the MLS objectives by the looks. He's got Pogba and Rashford both off chem. But, definitely interested in seeing what Adama Traore is like. I've never been a fan of him on FIFA. Some people love him. To me, he's just raw pace, and without those other stats, it kind of just it's not worth it in my eyes. I'd rather someone slightly slower but with much higher shooting or passing. First chance for Adama to run. The power! And Shea Adams. That's what we like to see. 7 minutes gone. Powerful run from Traore. Thought maybe the pass had got past. Don't even know who else is up front. Can't remember. Rodrigo, I think. But Shea Adams, once again, Mr. Reliable on hand to finish it off. Oh, he's tried to be clever. He's lost his head. And that's gotta be a red card. 10 minutes gone. The pause is up. And we might have an early win on our hands. Game number 2. Can we have a strong start like the last one? He's got Matty Longstaff, and I don't know who else. He's got Minamino, Martial, Ake, Walker. Interesting to use Walker, one of your best players, one of the highest rated, but fullback. I think that might be a mistake on his behalf. Fullback isn't the most needed position this year. Good start. Rodrigo with a chip. Oh, a very strong start once again. Very cheeky goal from Rodrigo. Yes, Samuel J. Good tackle. Now we can counter. Shea. Adama back into a thing. And Adama's away. Use that pace. Use that pace. A crochet. I should have just shot down myself then. Being silly with it. And we can break Youngman's son down the wing. There's his Kyle Walker. I was slating him for having. Oh, it's a. There it is. That's why you should have done Shea Adams. Sends Nathan Ake back to the Netherlands with that disgusting nutmeg. And he is clinical enough to finish her as well. You love to see it. Rodrigo there this time. Dharma Traore. La Crochet. The power can't be contained. Oh, he's nutmegged him again. Oh, Nathan Ake's having an absolute mare out there. Second nutmeg gives away the penalty this time. And who other than Mr. Shea Adams himself will step up. He will put it top bins. And we are 3-0 up. And I think that might be it. He's seen enough. 2 out of 2. We're going strong. Game number 3 with about a combined in-game time of about 30-40 minutes. But we got ourselves a red pick player, James Ward-Prowse. I think he's got like the best free kicks in the league, regardless. He's also got a Shea Adams, guy knows his stuff, as well as Matty Vidra up top, and Adama Traore. Might be a trickier game than the last couple. Shea bullying defenders still. Decore managing that midfield. That's filth. Rodrigo doesn't get the power in the shot. Pickford in his little arms, able to get to it. Oh, I've been dragged in. Then Donker's got to come up against Traore. Never a good matchup. Good cross in. Good header at MEJ. Defensive masterclass. And again, telling you, Sammy J, you don't need gold defenders. Oh, Shea Adams. Through on goal, get the finesse shot in there as well. And it's been quite a close game so far, but we get the breakthrough. Drew the runners with Adama going down the wing. Opened up the gap for us to slide through Shea Adams. Rashford causing all sorts of problems for regular defenders. But obviously not for Sammy J. Good tackle. Sammy J again. Honestly. I can't sing his praises enough. Oh, Decore through on goal. He drills it home. Come on. Nice little play. Shea Adams again. The main man up top. His Shea Adams back defending. The man's everywhere. It's almost like there's 2 of him on the pitch. That Soboslai is absolutely massive. His game body type. Looks huge. Just tried to palm him off with John Fleck and he said just absolutely shut him down. Shea Adams, he's found the space. Tamori's not catching him. And we get ourselves back into the game. Get the assist as well. I need to start getting some crosses in, I think. Fredericks, get there, you're fast enough. Oh, that's a great cross. And of course, Adama, 99 at the back post. Don't want to change. I don't want to put Matty Phillips centre mid game. Thank you. Oh, the power. The power. Oh, the bicycle clearance from Tomori or Bai, whichever one. Samir J stepping up into midfield. Unbelievable player. Tell you what. Oh, Rodrigo, I love that. That's a great finish. If the last one wasn't a finesse, that certainly was. We find the bottom corner. One for the neutrals, 4 all. Ball roll. Shea Adams. Ref. That's disgusting, ref. He's gone straight through the back of me. But Shea Adams, the honest lad he is, didn't go down. Chose to go for goal himself. But ultimately, he should definitely have gone down because we would go a penalty there. Time for some changes, perhaps, but I don't have anyone on the bench. Nope. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of the ball. Sometimes you just gotta oof it. 2 minutes before the edge of half time. Love that, Adams. Love that, Adams. On his own up there. Surely not. You're not going to try that against Samir J. I don't think so. Can't come out into the second half and just hope to keep the ball in the corner. Doesn't work like that. Get the ball back. Can we get a goal back? Oh, sexual football. Shea Adams. The boys are on the floor, heads in hands. And we've hopefully got our tails up now. So we get, why bother try playing defensive football if playing your standard football is working? You just pin yourself in. Especially when it's like 20, 30 minutes left of the game. Makes no sense. Oh, Shea Adams. He's done me. For some reason they switched player. It's not what we wanted to see. Matty Phillips, your time to come on into midfield. For some reason they switched me into Samir J from whoever's my other centre back. Think that might be it. I mean, we'll take the L. He's just going to hold it for the last couple of minutes of the game. Pumps it very, very long. Potentially one last attack if we can get it out quick enough. If we can get it out. If we can get up there as well. That's disgusting, ref. That's outrageous. Whip her in. Hit and hope. That's going to be it. So we'll take the L, that's fair enough. The guy really, really wanted that win, which is fair play to him. But we get 4 more goals, is it? 5 more goals, 5 more assists. Didn't get a cross. We got a finesse, but it is what it is. And that is probably it for the extended highlights. I'll probably play a few more games, show you short clips of them, and we'll probably see off the episode. Alright, so that was a couple of highlights from 2 games, I think it was. I played about 4 or 5. A couple of them were just early rage quits, and I lost a couple as well. I think I lost one actually. But the team's okay. I mean, it's exactly, you're not going to expect like a world beaten side with a 77 rated. Son is probably the main man, scored a couple of screamers and a couple of big goals as well. Rodrigo scored a hat-trick in the second game of the highlights, I believe. And he's a decent player. If you have this loan card, I recommend getting him in for this this challenge. Quite low rated and relatively decent early. Obviously, very good early on in the game. Shea Adams, if you've got him, you might as well use him just because he brings the team rating down. But he's more than good enough to be serviceable up top in place of a gold 75, 76, 77, 78 rated. He's probably better than most. John Fleck is he's not ideal in the middle. He's okay. He's jack of all trades, master at none of them. I wouldn't encourage you to get him, but I wouldn't say don't get him. I mean, if he's in your club and you have no one else, he's gonna be alright for you. Decore, he's pretty good actually. Bit slow, bit sluggish, but he's the destroyer in the midfield. Breaks up the play, and he can pass as well. He's not awful, but I'd recommend Decore, especially because he's only 78. Especially if you need a defensive midfielder. He's probably one of the better ones. Adama Traore, everybody uses him. Obviously, the pace, but I think that is about it. The pace is probably good enough, though, that you could say get him in, because it's ridiculous how fast he is. I mean, 97, 96 with a basic on him, goes up to 99 sprint speed as well. You're just able to just knock the ball up past people, and you create so many chances from just getting to the byline and passing across, or crossing the back stick, or shooting yourself if you can cut back again. The back four is okay. If anything, I'd say the silvers are better than the golds in the back four. A J from the one game, you could see he just cleans everything up. He's everywhere at all times, and Vinagre's okay as well. Definitely better than the right hand side. Then Donka's probably a little bit too slow, gets caught out of possession quite a lot, but he's decent on the ball. Definitely more of a centre defensive mid, which I think he plays in real life anyway, rather than a centre back. And Fredericks, don't know what it is. He's really, really quick, but he's just not strong enough. I didn't actually check his strength. 65 isn't great. It's probably more than Vinagre's, to be honest. Yeah, but I guess because I got the chem style on Vinagre, it probably boosts it a little bit, but I just didn't like Fredericks. Wasn't very good out at that full-back slot, and Adrian is dreadful, like most low-rated goalkeepers, so couldn't really expect much there. But that's my thoughts on the team, and I'll just crack on with the objectives. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet, but I just wanted to get the video done. Not expecting too much today on Tuesday. Probably be a bit of Champions League, SBCs, maybe an objective player or something. Hopefully we get something to do alongside this Bellerin objective. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it for today's episode. If you've enjoyed, leave a like on the episode, especially if it's helped you consider options for your own Premier League masterclass team. And if not, leave a dislike, let me know what I could do better, what I'm doing wrong. And if you want to stay up to date with any of the other series or anything I put on the channel, you can always subscribe. Helps me out massively. And that is where I bid you a farewell. I've been Davis. Good night.